Action, adventure, fantasy, exploration, all packed into one game. Atlas Fallen is an upcoming action-packed third-person RPG developed by Deck13 Interactive. Originally slated for a May 2023 release, the game had undergone a slight delay and is now scheduled to launch on August 10th, 2023. The game will be available on multiple platforms, including Windows PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. In Atlas Fallen, you'll explore a sand-covered fantasy world full of secrets, while you hunt legendary creatures with intense, action-packed strategic combat. You'll play in the world of Atlas, as the hero who rises to stand against the tyrannic sun god, Thelos. You can either do this alone in single player, or with a friend in the co-op multiplayer as well. Atlas Fallen distinguishes itself from the studio's previous titles, Lords of the Fallen and The Surge, as stated by design director Jeremy Hartvick. Rather than following the Soulslike genre, the game opts for a combat system that prioritizes speed and fluidity, drawing inspiration from acclaimed titles like God of War and the Horizon series. Nevertheless, certain features from the Surge games, including a body targeting system, have found their way into Atlas Fallen. There have been some mixed reactions from demo players, with some finding the demo just outright boring and not very satisfying in terms of exploration. The extent to which the game will embody a true sandbox experience remains uncertain, and the graphics may be lacking for an open world built on Unreal Engine 5. While the demo revealed some disappointment, the anticipation remains high for the game's official release. When you start your journey on the game, you'll be able to create and customize your own avatar. The main piece of equipment you'll have at the start and throughout the game is the gauntlet. The gauntlet is an ancient mythological piece that is the main part of the game's lore, and a spirit named Nyal lives within it. Nyal will teach you certain abilities you can gain with the gauntlet in the beginning of the game. It's also tied to the weapons, abilities, and skills you use throughout the game. With the gauntlet, you'll be able to shape and manipulate the sand around you and turn it into weapons. You can equip 2 of the game's weapons at a time as you fight the mythological creatures you encounter along the way. Atlas Fallen has an action-packed combat system that takes on a hack-and-slash style, reminiscent of games like Bayonetta and Devil May Cry. You'll face off with a variety of creatures in action-packed combat. You'll be able to customize your playstyle with the 3 different weapons in the game, the Dune Cleaver, Sand Whip, and the Knuckle Dust. However, with 100 different essence stones to find and choose from, you can create varying effects for each weapon. You can create different combos and effects that your weapons can have, and develop your own style of combat. You'll be able to dodge, counter, and block incoming attacks, as well as quickly switch from combat on the ground and then into the air. Various enemies, such as the Wraiths, will be more difficult to defeat than the smaller creatures you'll find. This will lead you to creating strategies for different creatures that you'll fight. The game also has a specialty system that is referred to as momentum. As you attack enemies, you'll gain momentum. Once you've hit a certain momentum threshold, your weapon will transform, and you'll be able to unleash a special skill or attack that deals devastating damage to the creatures you're facing off against. Movement and traversing the land is an essential part of Atlas Fallen. The game features various open regions for exploration, and you'll be able to glide your way through the game's sandy, fantasy desert landscape. The gauntlet also allows you to perform more specific movements, such as air dashing. Air dashing propels you through the air for a short period of time, very effectively with increased speed. You'll even be able to lift buried objects with the power of the gauntlet. This will allow you to find secret rooms and artifacts hidden within those rooms among the land. As you continue throughout the game, you'll learn that the gauntlet does have a malfunction. You'll have to find specific objects, called catalyst pieces. There are 3 catalyst pieces that you'll have to find, and as you find them, you'll piece the gauntlet back together to restore it to its full power. You'll also find shards as you progress through the game. These shards enhance your hero's control over essence. Each catalyst piece is incomplete without the shards, so make sure you collect them as you come across them, so you can restore the gauntlet and gain all its abilities as you traverse through the world. The world is teeming with discoveries, including loose crafting resources and wildlife. Observing animals from a distance can lead players to treasure locations, indicated by golden footprints that gradually intensify in color. While Atlas Fallen showcases impressive scenery, and offers satisfying combat, its ability to truly captivate the gaming community remains uncertain. Overall, the game should be enjoyable for fans of RPGs, featuring hack-and-slash combat and a spirit of exploration. However, I couldn't help but be somewhat disappointed by the lackluster gameplay graphics and a storyline that sounds generic and repetitive. Nevertheless, if Atlas Fallen manages to successfully embody the essence of a classic RPG, complete with plentiful side quests and seamless combat mechanics, it possesses the potential to pleasantly surprise a multitude of gamers. We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more game previews.